Okay, you're gonna watch as I do my hair. First step, get it wet. Not too wet, of course, but that's why I use the mist. So it's just enough moisture to get all through my hair. Oh, the reason for the salt water is it tends to, get your hair to dry up quicker. Hence, this oil once in a while. But I don't have to worry about that too much because my mixture's got oils in it too. All the same essential oils. So just take a little bit of this. Not too much. And all through my hair. I'm going clockwise because that's the way my hair grows. Figure out the way your hair grows and go it that way whenever you're doing this method. But as you can see with my right hand, I'm rubbing towards the right. With my left hand, I'm rubbing also towards the right. Pick one direction, stick with it. By the way, this mixture I created has the consistency of, you ever bought cheap syrup? It's that consistency. It's light, but still kind of just a bit thick. The consistency of cheap syrup. Alright, foam. And just same way I was rubbing the stuff in, over and over. This part can get a little bit time consuming depending on the length of hair you've got. I always do my right side first because I'm right-handed and it's a lot easier to do with my right arm. I think that's why it seems like the right side of my hair always looks a little bit better than the left side. Those of you who have dreads may also notice the difference. That one side of your hair seems to grow a little bit better than the other side. I don't worry too much about the top because it seems like the top just does its own thing really well. It's the back and the sides that are the problem. The top of my hair has always been the one to lock the fastest, it's been the one to twist the fastest, lock the fastest, and it also grows the longest for some reason. So I don't worry too much on it. No matter where I am in my hair, I'm still going clockwise. That's the direction my hair grows in, and that's what works for me. Yours may be counterclockwise. Figure yours out. The back is always the hardest. Even when you go to get it professionally done, your back hair is always the baby hair. So that one doesn't lock as fast. Oh, another thing, I've got this hand in head syndrome right now. The first time I grew my locks, it was the same thing when they were short. I don't know if that's just a thing everyone goes through while it's short, but after it gets long, you stop doing it. I'm trying to stop it because I know it's not good to do that. A little bit here and there is fine, but when you're doing it constantly, you're over twisting, and that's when breakage happens. So let me zoom in for y'all. Yeah. Okay. Put a little bit more. I never worry about putting too much of this stuff in my hair because I know it'll wash out easy. This stuff, so much better than beeswax, so much better than that Jamaican lock and twist stuff. Telling you, if y'all want to know what's really in this, it's not hard, but it'll wash out. This one contains no beeswax, no petrolatum. All the stuff in this stuff is all natural. Completely natural. So I know it's gonna wash out of my hair, and every time I wash my hair, even though my little baby dreads are staying, I know all the other stuff is washing out. As far as what I use to wash my dreads, Dr. Bronner's. It's pretty cool. But I also noticed Dr. Bronner's tends to be a little bit drying. So I'm switching. I'm going back and forth between regular shampoo and Dr. Bronner's. Oh, if you also want to make your hair lock extra fast, after doing this, take a hair dryer or a hair blower. Take it to it, like seriously. Just put it on low and just kind of hold it about, 4 to 6 inches away from your head and just blow dry it. And that'll get your hair to really kind of stay together. Personally, if I don't like it because I'm in the desert, so my hair is already gonna get dry. So the hair dryer is not gonna do anything more for me. I can just go out in the sun and just chill in the sun and I'll be cool. Okay, now going to different areas of my hair, trying to feel around, wherever I feel it's not doing best, that I need to give a little bit more attention to. Usually the back, I do that just a little bit. If you're finding that your hair is not twisting well enough, push down harder on your head, alright? Just push harder. Also, some of you may notice that when doing this, it parts your hair just perfectly. And it will, your parts will be fine. Everything's going to be even, same size. But you also notice that some of your hair will grow clockwise and some grows counterclockwise. So just by doing this method, each hair will twist the way it's going to, that it wants to. All you're doing is napping your hair up. There's no point in paying anybody to ever nap your hair up if you can do it yourself. The areas around my ears are always kind of tough because in order to get them, sometimes you have to put your ear down. By the way, when I started my hair, I'll put up some pictures and show you just exactly how short it was when I started it. Okay, now I'm done with that part. Now all I gotta do is kind of just mold my hair whichever way I want it to. All you have to do is just use your palm, the flat side of your palm, and just mold it. If it's a bit too hard to mold, put a little bit of extra salt water in it, just mist it, and it'll make it a little bit more moldable, malleable. So again, I'm with the hand and hair syndrome, but that's for the back part. That's the hard part that you sometimes have to use your fingers for. But you keep doing it, eventually it'll come. Okay. I don't know. Do I want it forward or backwards? I've already kind of put it kind of forward, but I don't know. This time I'll do it forward. Next time I do it and I'll show you guys, I'll do it backwards. So now you see what it looks like fresh from getting it twisted. I'll show you what it looks like later after I put the do-rag on and I take it off, and it'll look a little bit more nicer. You guys will see. Alright, catch you in a minute.